Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Poseidon Oceans. And in this video, the second round of the tournament, the semi-final. In the semi-final I will fight against the A6M5. That pilot was good and skillful. But yeah, I'm also in a Japanese plane, but this plane is not very good maneuverable like the A6M5, because the A6M5 has like 60 seconds of turning time, and this plane has 19 seconds of turning time, so I will not try to turn fight with it. I will try to do boom and zoom. That will be my tactic, and you will see it in the video, and try to stay as disciplined as possible to not turn with the enemy. But yeah, you also notice that the video is longer than usual. It's because these dogfights took a long time to get finished. But yeah, let's go over to the first fight. We are coming across each other right now. There he is. Yeah, he turns immediately around to maybe try to get to our 6, but like I said, our climbing speed is very a big difference compared to him, so that will be my advantage. And I also have slightly more altitude, 450 meters more altitude, so I thought, okay, now I can dive on it. That's my first dive. I was not too optimistic about this dive because, yeah, he knows that I was coming, so he will try to evade that, but I will try to maintain as disciplined as possible, not to try to turn with him, so I get back up and try to get more altitude and just do things over and over and over. And it's really like cat and mouse game actually. And yeah, try to see when my best chances to attack him, because the last thing that I want to do is to turn with him. Like you see here, I did not follow him. I go straight back up, try to get more altitude. I noticed that he's very low on energy, and I can climb and climb and climb, and he will get outstalled. He's shooting a couple of rounds. I was, to be honest, a little bit afraid of that, and he's stalling. So now it's my turn. But yeah, it's also a little bit far away right here, right now. Up. This goes to the right, not try to follow, go back up. And notice how I a little bit went to the left, because I was a little bit going to the right, and that was in his line. So the distance, I would close that distance, so that will give him, of course, an advantage. And now just climb straight up, doing cat and mouse game. He's very low on energy, not that low, but I'm much higher than him. And now I can go and do another dive. And maybe you want to do a head-on here, and I was so happy that I got it. Okay, that's the first kill, thank you. Yeah, I immediately knew that this game will not be easy. So the second fight, are we crossing each other? Yes, we do. He does the same thing. I do also the same thing. I go vertical. And try to read his energy. That's all very important. And notice also how I, when I dive, I don't use web. And that's also a little trick, because you are diving, so you are getting a lot of speed out of it. So webbing is a little bit unnecessary in my opinion. And what you can do is let your engine cool a little bit down, because you're already diving and the gravity pulls you already down. So it's good that your engine and your fuel can cool from that. And here try to do the same thing, booming and zooming, not try to turn with him. Okay, maybe I lost him here. Or I don't see him in the replays. Nope, I think I lost him here. But shortly I found him back, so that was no problem. Yeah, there he is. I see that he tries to go up, and I immediately pull up to get my advantage, to not give him a chance actually to have a shot on me. He's stalling out, I'm coming back. Oh, and this, ladies and gentlemen, that should have been at least a hit. Jesus Christus, but too bad. Yeah, but okay. So he tried to follow, a couple of shots. I really was, if he did that, I was maybe afraid that he will hit me. He cannot follow that, so I'm gonna dive again. And yeah, webbing also, not webbing. Try to make my engine cool, and here again, don't turn with him, just go straight up. You have to be also a little bit disciplined, but I think, I'm gonna be honest, my afraid of turning was bigger than my discipline. Yeah, and here I was just going too fast to pull up with him. He doesn't try to follow that, and I think he made here a different tactic, and the tactic was to stay as low as possible. I think, I don't know, and then the chances of me hitting the ground will be more, of hitting the ocean, the sea, the ground will be more, yeah, more probably, yeah, the chances, sorry, my English is not the best language. So you know what I mean. If you stay very low, then I'm maybe gonna hit the ground, the sea. So that was also that I was keeping in mind. And yeah, it was also more difficult for me when he was flying that low to the ground level, sea level. Here I was also a little bit more aggressive because, yeah, how to say it? He was flying circles very low. It was more difficult for me, of course, to do boom and zoom, so he forced me actually a little bit to do more dogfighting and less of boom and zoom. But yeah, like you see here, you're trying to hit him. I think I hit him because if I remember good enough, he said that I hit his wing or something like that. But it was yellow, so not that big of a problem. But like you see here, this plane is a great boom and zoomer. It can climb very good, and yeah, the Zero has actually no chances and follow into a climb with the J2M2. But yeah, I don't have a chance with turning, so that is what I'm doing. I'm not doing, of course, what I want to say. But here it was a little bit close. And yeah, you can see here I'm not pulling straight up, but I'm turning more in the vertical and going more aggressive here because it was taking a little bit time. And yeah, but here it was so tempting to turn to left, but still no, go vertical. You can see at his wingtips, like there's a lot of drag. I don't know how to call it, but like those white lines. Then you know he's low on energy, he's pulling very hard. And here I come, beautiful. He's stalling out, I made him stall out. And 2-0, I was very happy, of course. Beautiful. Yeah, I know this video is long. So third fight. Doing the same, of course. Going up, taking my advantage. Try to make as much possible distance between us. And yeah, if I can... Oh, and here comes he straight pulling up. And I thought, no, 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 I don't want to do a head-on. And yeah, I lost a little bit of control and he was behind me and a little bit afraid because he was closer and he was shooting a couple of bullets, and you can see it was very close, and I was doing takeoff flaps and tried to make him stall, but yeah, the stall speed is so low. Oh, and here, look how close! Oh. Really cat and mouse game. I think of, yeah, I did the right expression, I don't know, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, he is more and more closer, so I think I pulled a little bit. You saw me that I put a little bit my joystick down, but it could also be a kill. But yeah, your aim is not always perfect. So yeah, and he is behind me here. You can see that I'm actually a little bit in trouble. Excuse me. So yeah, he's trying to catch me, but I know that my climb is superior, but yeah, still he's closing. Not closing, but try to have it. He has had chances to shoot me, so here I was I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit afraid that my heart was where do. So I was thinking, the space between us is not that big like I wanted. Because I think he is going full aggressive right now. Yeah, so like you know, I'm a little bit in trouble. But if you look closely, I'm actually making distance between us, but as you look also at my speed, I thought, okay, this is another chance, let's go, come on. But I was not, maybe that should also be a kill, but I was not confident enough because I had takeoff flaps and I was thinking I will maybe rip my flaps off, and here I was not disciplined. I'm going very how to say it, aggressive into him. And here trying to calculate his shots, and then I could not pull up with him. Oh, and that doesn't look good. I pulled down because he could have maybe had a shot on me. And here I was thinking maybe, yeah, to try to turn into him, but no. Let's try to fly away, because the zero, before you know it, he is behind you. He turns and he's right behind you. Yeah, and he's shooting here. Oh, this really doesn't look good. And he's far away, but it doesn't mean that's not possible, because you can get this. And I was surprised. What a hit! Beautiful, GG. Jesus Christus. So 2-1, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So can this be his comeback? this will be an interesting match. So again, doing the same, and this time I thought, okay, I need to be more disciplined. Now I'm way more above him. I'm going again. I was thinking maybe he will try to go up again, going aggressive. Oh, but here, oh. Maybe it was a hit, I can't remember. But I don't know. But if you look in comparison the previous round, I mean the previous fight between us, the space between us is much bigger, so right now I'm in advantage, although he's shooting again at long range. And here, very good, he goes down, or yeah, more to the right, and I could not follow his flight path. Ooh, I think he hit at me here, I don't know what it looked like. Oh, he's very close, of course, but yeah, I was almost turning around and he was almost stalling out. And the biggest part what you need to do when you do boom and zoom is not the biggest part, but I think just very important is, okay, I wanted to see that shot, but yeah, I think it's reading the energy of the enemy. Really try to see, is he gonna stall out, is he at his point of stalling out, because I think the best thing to attack him, to go on a dive, to turn around and gonna dive, is just before he stalls out, just when he almost loses control, because you still need to turn your plane around. Like imagine now he's almost stalling, and now I need to turn. The seconds that I'm turning around, yeah, it takes a little bit of time, so when you dive on him, he will be completely stalled out. I hope you guys know what I mean. You can see this dogfight takes a lot of time. And here he was not following me in a thing, so I think, okay, I can turn around very quickly, because yeah, it was a little bit strange maneuver by him, in my opinion. So he gave me the chance, and oh, yeah, those 20mm are not nose mounted, so I think if you have nose mounted guns, it will be a little bit more easy to actually hit a target. And here, yeah, I was thinking I'm not going straight to him, because I will lose my altitude advantage. I will try to go, yeah, a little bit to him, but then also pulling immediately up, not to go too aggressive. But the main goal is to make him stall, and he's turning very hard. You see that white lines on his wing, so he loses a lot of speed, and that is where I want to go and attack when he's very low on speed. And yeah, booming and zooming, patience and discipline. There he is again. Yeah, maybe still need to have a little bit more practice with these guns. And I think I noticed, like here, the space between us is very big, but he's more horizontal right now. So I was maybe thinking he can maybe pull up with us right here, but apparently not. He was also trying to energy trap me. I mean, like, maybe he wanted to show that he was low on speed, but actually he was very high on speed. It's also possible, because if you look like this, yeah, he's not trying to follow us right at this moment, so we get hit here. And that was actually, I don't know if that was a head-on by him, if he wanted to do that, because when I hit at him he was a little bit surprised, and I was also surprised that he pulled up like that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this video will take very long, but it was very interesting fight, very very cool. And I'm just trying to yeah, out climbing is the main thing that I want to do. Also, I need to look at my cannons. I don't have the most cannons right now. I think I'm over, I've less than half my cannons that I actually use, I have in this plane. So I was also thinking, if I run out of cannons, those machine guns will not be the best boom and zoomers guns. So I was thinking, I hope this will not take too long, because yeah, if I'm out of machine guns, it will be much harder to kill him. You can see here I was trying to read his flight path and try to shoot at the direction that he was flying. And yeah, at this point it took so long, the dogfight. And this time I calculated his flight path very good, and we got a very beautiful kill, hit actually, not kill yet, now is the kill. So yeah, we got it, round 2, the semi-final. We won against a very good Japanese plane, against a very good Thailand player, I think. Yeah, he was very good. It was really not easy. And we go against Alexandros in the final. That plane, yeah, it's also a good turner. I have 18 seconds of turning time and 18 meter per seconds of climbing. So I think, oh, this will be, if he watches, yeah, I will do, of course, boom and zoom. That will be my main goal. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the video. Yeah, to the video, of course, but to the fight, of course. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like. A sub is always appreciated. And for the rest, have fun, fly safe, and good luck in War Thunder.